Yes, you made it. Okay, let's have our tutorial now. So what will we have a look at first?
What's in?
14, on which page?
Practical problem.
Practical problems, okay, let's have a look. Yeah, it's not as bad as it looks. Let's have a look at it. So, can you open practical problems? We're going to have a look at 14 first.
14.
Yeah. Yeah. Ning, what's Aoife doing on her phone there? It has her very distracted for the last 10 minutes. What you up to?
I just took my phone now.
Are you sure just now? It kind of looks like you've been playing with it for a while.
Not playing as
Oh,
well.
okay, chatting on it then, no?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Okay. Right. Why is my phone buzzing? Right, question 14 on practical problems. In a reactor, a neutron is fired at some uranium. After the neutron hits the uranium will split into two atoms and 3 more neutrons are freed. In addition, some energy is released, etc., etc. So basically, I tell you exactly what's happening. First you get some energy, then you get 3 times the energy released, then 9 times the energy released, and so on. How long will it take to get 29524 energy? So first you get E, then you have an extra 3E, then you have 9E, and this continues until you have 29524E. Right, so what should I do first to help solve this?
Come on, Rishi.
Say again?
Come on, Rishi.
Yeah, but it's actually something I can do just before that, some simplifying here. Anybody? Oh, come on, somebody knows. Guys, come on. Don't pretend you don't know. I know you're pretending. What do you do here to simplify? What can you simplify? No, before that.
Divide by E.
Ooh, I thought you had to divide by E. Divide by E. Right? You're just pretending you don't know, right?
1 plus 2.
Yes.
No comment. 1 plus 3 plus 9, etc., etc., equals 29524. Right, now we use the formula. What formula? Is it AP or GP?
GB.
GP. So A is 1, and OR is... Oh, hang on, let me think. Now, don't tell me. I'm sure I can think of this. Hang on. Shh. Is it 3 power 9? You can say no if it's not. What is it?
No.
It's not.
Just on that for 295.
No. Hang on, let me try again. Hang on. 3 and 9, that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 8, 9. 3 power 10?
No.
Am I too big or too small?
Too big.
Too big.
Oh, so it must be 3 power 8.
No, it's
Okay, I give up then. What is it? Am I too big or too small? What's it? But they told me it's not 3 power 10.
It's not.
No, it's not.
not.
It's not.
What is it then? 3 power what?
Then do not read.
No, it has to be a tree.
Final answer is 3.
No, this 29524.
Do not power to 3 times.
It's 3 power of what?
Not 3
Yeah,
powers.
Okay.
It's not 3 power.
Maybe it's like get the cube root and then give you a whole number.
No, but it's not cube root.
Oh yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it doesn't have
It's
a
not
cube root.
3.
Ah! No, I got it now. Sorry. You're right, it's not a 3 power. That's because I haven't simplified fully yet. Because 1 minus 3 is minus 2. So, if you take the minus 2 up to the right and multiply this by minus 2, what do you get? If you take the minus 2 up, what do you get, please?
Minus 5904.
598. Hang on, Ming, you go. 59.
048.
You sure?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So then you get 3 power n will equal 59049.
That's 2 power 10.
That's 3 power 10, is it? So n equals 10. So it will take 10 units of time. Okay, write this down. Unless you got it. Okay, when you're ready, you can tell me what to do next.
And 16.
15 and 16, yeah. Well, we actually don't need to worry about 16 because I put that in for science student questions, but you wouldn't get that in the exam. But I think we should do 15. Yeah, we should do 15. Do you have that? Can I scroll down?
Didn't you just take the 1 to the other school?
I can scroll down? Yeah. Let's have a look at 15 now. John spends 100 euros. Of this 100 euros, 90 euros will get respent by someone else. Of this 90 euros, which is respent, 81 euros of it will be spent again, but by someone else, and so on. How much spending has been produced by this 100 euros initially spent by John? So, I give you, here's the idea. So what happens is, let's say I have 100 euros, which I don't, but let's say that I do. So I have 100 euros in my wallet, okay? And I take my 100 euros, and I don't know, maybe Rahman is given guitar lessons or something, and he teaches me how to play the guitar, and I give him 90 euros for this lesson. Because maybe I keep 10 euros, I save, but then I give 90 euros to Rahman, for example. Okay, so now he has 90 euros. What does he do with that 90 euros? Well, maybe he keeps 9 euros for himself. He saves those 9 euros. But he decides to spend 81 euros. maybe Jason gives him Fortnite lessons or something, you know. So he helps you be a better Fortnite player, and you give him €81. Okay. So now Jason keeps €8.10, and then he spends whatever 90% of this is 70. What is it? 71.90. Is it? Is it 72.90? 72.90. Now, what's very interesting is, if I didn't spend these €100 at the start, would Rahman have €90 to spend? No, he wouldn't, because where did he get that 90 from? He got it from me when I spent my 100. And if he didn't spend that 90, then would Jason have €81? No. And so on, you see? So my act of spending €100, I spent €100. Well, no, sorry, that's not really true. I gave 90 to Rahman. So I suppose my question is, how much money has exchanged hands, has been in circulations? So I had 100, and then 90 was handed over, and then after the 90, 81 was handed over, and then 72.90 was handed over, and so on. And this can all go back to my original 100. How much in total was handed over? Well, that's 100 plus 90 plus 81 plus 72.90, and this continues. So what type of problem is this now? S infinity. What does this equal? A over 1 minus R. That's 100 over 1 minus 0.9, which is €1,000. Okay. So this is called in economics, this is called the multiplier effect. If I stop spending money, then that means there are other people who can't spend money. Me having €100 generates actually €1,000 of activity. And when I choose not to spend my €100, if I keep my €100 at home, not spending it, then there is €1,000 in the economy that hasn't been spent. Not €100, but €1,000. Which is quite interesting, no? Yeah. You know, when you spend, even when you make a small purchase, like when you spend €2 on coffee, that in total has the effect of €20 being spent. Because your money gets respent by the coffee and the barista, and that gets respent and that gets respent. Yeah, so that's quite interesting, I think. Yeah, it's a problem. This is why governments don't like when people stop spending their money, because it causes problems, you know. So the governments always want to keep people spending, keep them buying something, keep them spending, you know. And the way they do this, well, actually, do you know how they keep people spending?
Tax.
Not tax, because tax would have people spending less.
Things they like.
Yes, you
They
can
invest
just
in things they
have
like.
more products that people would want to buy. So that means more maybe imports. Importing new phones and TVs and computers. And also another way they do that is with inflation. Yeah. Inflation means you don't really want to hold on to your money because it's worth less in the future. You know? You all know this, right?
Yeah.
And yes, printing more money too. To have more money to spend.
There's no money in circulation.
Yeah. Yeah. With the inflation.
So when you say printing more money,
Yeah.
does that mean they are giving?
Yeah, more money in circulation. Just print more of it. And give it, they don't print it and give it to people. Which would be nice. It's much worse than that. They print it and give it to banks.
In fact, it's increased M2 in the market.
That's it, M2, the money supply, yeah. They print the money, they give it to banks, and then banks give it to people, but they charge them interest. So when you get a credit card, they charge you interest. If you get a loan to buy a car, they charge you interest. Where did the bank get this money from? It got it from the government, for example. It'd be much nicer if they printed the money and gave it to you directly. Then you wouldn't have to pay back interest or pay it back, you know?
I have a question where no more actually.
Is it about money? Physics? No, we'll wait till physics class for that. Yeah.
It's an urgent question.
Wait, it's urgent. You will die unless I answer it.
I could fail.
Go on.
Of curiosity.
So gases, their molecules are moving, right?
Yeah.
Because increase M2 will increase
No,
M2.
he has a physics question now, and he needs me to answer it or he will die. Go on.
So when the gas in a gas cylinder
Yes.
are under pressure,
Yes.
so are they in one spot where they are moving very fast inside the gas cylinder?
No, I'd say they're moving around very fast inside the cylinder.
Which means
They're bouncing off the wall.
Which means they're liquid.
Not necessarily. It depends. It could be. It could be.
Shake something like
No, it could be. It could be. You're right. It depends on the gas. Okay. So sometimes you put the gas in the cylinder. It's under high pressure and it becomes a liquid, like nitrogen. I think you put nitrogen into a cylinder under high pressure. You think you get it to become a liquid, right?
Yes,
I think so.
I'll just be sure whether it's moving very
It
fast
depends.
or very slow.
No, it's moving fast and it could be a liquid. Depends on the gas. But how do you not die now that you know the answer?
No, I said slow, like that.
Oh, okay. Fail what exactly? Yes, a good question.
He was asking me.
Do you have like a bet or something?
Yeah, I was asking him, but he tends not to. He doesn't know physics, like as a teacher. He doesn't know how to teach.
Last one, number
Yeah,
8.
that's why he's a student. Right, okay. Number 8.
Last one, yes.
I think we did number 8 in the class, but I'll run through it again quite quick. Did we? Yeah, how many squares are on a chessboard? Number 8. 64. So what happens is you have 1 on the first one, 2 on the second one.
330.
No, it's doubling each time. 4. And then the next one, you put 8 on the next one. And you do this for all 64 squares. So is it AP or GP? And what formula do I need? Yeah, which one? S or U? S. No, S infinity. X64. Which is A.
Yeah.
1 minus or. What's or? 2 power 64 over 1 minus 2. Which is equal to 2 power 64 minus 1, I think. Which is a huge number. What is it? Just give me the order. What is it? 10 power 19, roughly.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next? What do we need to see next?
This is the only topic we did this week.
Second?
This is the only topic we did this week.
No, we did. It is.
Yeah,
It is. How did that happen? We only had one maths topic this week.
Because we had exam.
Yeah, but
And the second period of the exam was what we used to review the exam.
oh yeah, okay, fine.
So the second math class was now meant to be yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, well, yesterday.
So we had like the math class yesterday. So Wednesday.
Tuesday.
We've had more physics than math this week.
We have 2 math projects. 1 math, 1 physics.
Oh yeah. So you basically had one extra physics
Yeah.
instead of a maths.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll need to pay maths back next week.
Yeah.
So we'll change one of the physics into a maths next week. Do you have the timetable for next week?
Not yet.
Not
Is there one of those days where we have a physics and a maths?
Yes, probably.
Probably Tuesday.
Yeah, usually there is, isn't there? So we'll make that class a physics then. Okay?
Math.
That's physics would make the problem worse, wouldn't it? Maths. Yeah. Instead of the maths and physics. So if there was any other problems on the practical problems now, because some of them were hard. Did you get to try them all? Did you? Oh, guys. What happened? Did you have other homework?
No.
Very long.
Has it really?
Very long.
Yeah.
Extremely long.
Can you... Okay, look. Did anybody try, for example, number 11? Which 11? Which one do you think? Come on. Practical problems. Did anyone try question 11 yet? Anybody? Right, can you give it a try now? I'll give you a little hint for it, okay? In number 11, look. The three sides of a right-angled triangle are in arithmetic progression, okay? So that means, for example, this side could be A. This side would then be A plus D. And then this side would be A plus 2D. I also tell you that if you add the three sides together, that's S3 basically, you get 12.
3, 4, 5.
Could be. Or it could be decimals too. There might be more than one answer. It could be like 3 point something. Try this for me. See if you can get the answer. Maybe there's more. Maybe not. More than one answer. See. It's a bit tricky, isn't it? You have enough information. No. Nice try, but no.
Sorry, I have a question.
Yes.
This question, right?
Yeah.
If you manipulate it using sockets or you get answer.
You don't know the angles. I didn't give you the angles.
But like I already have an answer.
Yeah, but that's not enough. Doesn't tell you anything using sine cos tan. Did you get it? Anybody? Do you want to see the answer, or think you can get it?
345.
Yes. Yeah. But is there any other answers?
Yeah, that
There's lots of answers.
no, 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 think about.
Well, let's have a look. So, you know that A plus D plus A plus 2D, that should equal 12. Good. So that means 3A plus 2, what am I saying? So sorry. 3A plus 3D must equal 12. So that means A plus D must equal 4. Now here's the problem. We need a second equation. What gives us our second equation? Pythagoras, yeah. Pythagoras says a squared plus a plus d squared equals a plus 2d squared. Yeah? Now we can sub this in here. Do we want to replace a, or do we want to replace d?
We want to replace A plus D.
Or even a plus d, yeah. Although this guy's kind of a bit annoying. I think I'll replace
You replace it
D.
with 2A plus D and replace D.
Yeah, well, no, I think I'll replace D. This will be A squared. A plus D? What's A plus D? 4. And then this is A plus 2D, which would be A plus 2D. So, hang on, let me just put it over here. 2D equals 8 minus 2A. Because I just multiply by 2. And I get 8 minus 2A. So what's that? Plus 8 minus 2A squared. Yeah? So I get A squared plus 16 equals 8 minus A squared. A squared plus 16 equals 64 minus 16A plus A squared. Cancel. Cancel. 32A equals 64. A equals 2. But remember we said A plus D should equal 4. So what does D equal? Is it? What did we say? We said A plus D must equal 4. So D must equal 2. Hang on, something's gone wrong here.
How did you get that to
Oh,
A?
32A.
There's nothing like 16. There's 61, 16.
16 over
Ah!
30.
Yeah. Thank you. 16A equals 48. So A equals 3 and then D equals 1. So the three sides would be 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Yeah?
They're not
There is no other answer. I'm just asking. In fact, really, I don't think there's any other right angle triangle where the sides are in arithmetic progression. For example, the other triangle, 5, 12, 13. Is that AP? No. No. Okay, do you nearly have that? We will do the last question on that page about the bees. Just because it's kind of interesting. Can I scroll down? No? Right, can I scroll down? Yes?
Yeah.
Right, the last, or well, at least in my book, question 16. A male bee comes from an unfertilized egg, so it has only a mother. A female bee comes from a fertilized egg, so it has a mother and father. Call the male bee generation 1 and its ancestor generation 2, because it has only a mother. Above that there's 2 and 4, etc. Find the value of G10. Okay, so let's practice this one here. Are you looking up? Yeah, so you start off with a male bee. Guys, are you looking up? Guys, come on. Start off with a male bee. And I tell you, this is true, that male bees have only... Actually, I don't want to confuse you, because male... Boy. Okay. A boy bee. No, because boy bee... Okay. Oh, fine. Male. Fine. Male. Right. A male bee has only a mother. Female bees have mother and a father. No, I see now I've already mixed myself up. Female bees have a mother and a father. There we go. Okay. Now, male and female. Yeah. Male bees have only a mother. Female bees have both a mother and a father. Okay, let's do one more and then we try and figure out the pattern. Male bees have only a mother. Female bees have mother and father. Mother and father. Yeah. So look, we start off with our male bee. There's 1. How many ancestors in the generation above him did he have? Just the 1. He had only the mother. How many ancestors above that? 2. And above that? 3. And above that? 5. So this is G1, G2, G3, G4, G5. Can we figure out? We want to go all the way up to G6, G7, G8. Oh, I've run out of space. Now I'm into the triangle. Let's go over here now. G9 and G10. Okay, who can figure out what G6 must be? Yeah, you spot the pattern. And then what's G7? 13. And G8? 21. And then G9? Are you sure? 30. 34. And then G10? 55. 55. So in the 10th ancestor generation there was 55 in the family tree. Yeah? Is that okay? Yeah. By the way, that's true. I think that's interesting. Male bees have only mothers. And if it's a female, then it has both.
So that means if you want to have like a son, then just like having a son.
If yes, The female bees can choose just to have a son. That's it. No other parties required. Right, okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay, we'll wrap it up there, alright? It's been a long week, hasn't it? Yeah. Are you free now or have you class? You've class? Ah, losers! I'm going on my bicycle and cycling home now. What class have you got? What class? How do you have chemistry class now? This is like a... Oh, it's a group tutorial.
Yeah, it is a tutorial on chemistry.
Tutorial for chemistry.
Yeah.
As a group, so yes.
What room?
This room.
This room, okay.
Yeah. Lorraine.
It's here.
Oh, Lorraine teacher says has to be.
I remember this.
Coming here.
A very interesting algorithm about this.
There is actually.
Yeah, they find the nearest grandparents.
Yeah, it's very interesting, this sequence.